Hey everyone, and welcome back to Chawk-N-Talk, and I am the Chikenhawk. What if I told you that my nickname, Chikenhawk, came from a wild mix of cross-country running, a floppy hairstyle, and a Looney Tunes character? Yeah, you're going to want to hear this, so get ready and buckle up. Now I know what you're thinking. Chikenhawk, what kind of name is that? Trust me, I didn't choose it, but it chose me. So, here's the story. As you can probably tell, I've had a different hairstyle and beard style in almost every one of the videos I've made. You know, sometimes the hair is a little bit longer, sometimes I have almost no hair at all. My beard changes quite often too. There's no real particular reason for the hairstyle changes except for comfort and convenience. And you know what? Sometimes I just like to have a little fun too. For example, I've had the Wolverine beard. I've had the Seneca Crane beard. I've had a mohawk and other just plain crazy stuff for fun. And this really hasn't been a new thing for me. It probably all started with a way to show off because I was a very quiet teenager. I needed a way to express myself without saying a whole lot. I also played sports. I ran cross country, played basketball, and I loved basketball. As the saying goes, I ate, drank, and slept basketball during that time of my life. In fact, school was really just a vehicle so that I could play more basketball. And like every other 90s kid, I was obsessed with basketball. Hey, you remember the 92 Dream Team? Yeah, those guys were absolute legends. And my favorite guy, David Robinson from the San Antonio Spurs. Now, I was a scrawny white kid. There's no way I could pull off the David Robinson do. But you know, one time I did try to pull off the Michael Jordan no hair look. Yeah, let's not talk about that. So, I had to come up with my own style. The hair on top of my head, I left long. In fact, it came down past my nose. And the hair on the side of my head, I shaved it bald. Okay, but to top the whole thing off, I would take the hair and comb it all the way over. Now, in the community I'm from, this was not a normal hairstyle. So I got all kinds of comments and remarks. In fact, a basketball referee once commented about my hair during the middle of a game. Man, the school that I went to was really small. In fact, my graduating class was only 19 students. And that meant my cross-country coach was also my basketball coach. And yeah, he'd had his share of comments about our hairstyles and other things as well. By the way, Coach Foster, if you're watching this right now, I love you, man. Anyway, we had this cross-country meet on a Saturday morning. And I'm sorry, if you don't know what cross-country is, it's a 5-kilometer race, which is 3.1 miles, where students from one school would compete with students from other schools. And I think I ran about a 19-minute race at the time. You know, not super fast, but you know, not that slow either. So I'm out there competing. It's getting close to the finish of the race. And there are a few runners right in front of me. And I'm kind of trying to motivate myself, hollering at myself and kind of hollering at the other players too. And I'm like, I'm going to get you. I'm going to catch up. I'm going to get you. You know, really just trying to self-motivate so I could place better. Well, I'm guessing Coach Foster heard me. After the race, we're loading up on the bus and Coach is talking to us and he looks at me and goes something like, boy, you look like that Chikenhawk out there from Foghorn Leghorn, chasing after that dude and saying, I'm a Chikenhawk and I'm going to get me a chicken. And boom, just like that, the Chikenhawk was born. If you're wondering about the spelling, yeah, that's on me. When I was a freshman at UT, I got to choose my very own email for the first time in my life. And guess what? I misspelled it. So after I'd realized what I'd done, I just kind of looked at it, kind of thought, hey, you know what? That's different. And I kind of like different. So now, misspelled or not, Chikenhawk is mine. Well, that's how I became the Chikenhawk. All right, I gotta know, What's the craziest nickname you've ever had? Why don't you drop it in the comments, give me a story, and let's compare. And hey, if you had fun with this story, why don't you hit that subscribe button? Because I guarantee you, I got more where this came from. So until next time, I hope you have a blessed day. And this is the Chikenhawk signing off.